Let's piss off some college football fan bases. Your favorite weekly game show. This is college football, reactions to hot takes, following week 7. Part 2. Take 1. Bryce Underwood is the biggest scam in college football. Let me remind you that it's estimated that Michigan is paying him $10 to $12 million a year. That's basically $2 million per touchdown. That's one hell of an ROI for Underwood. If I were a Michigan fan, I would be pissed. This guy is supposed to be the next great NFL quarterback. Where is it? It looks like he either doesn't care about football or isn't very good at football. Both are bad qualities to have if you're a quarterback. I think part of it might be their head coach, and I'll cover him in part 3 tomorrow. It's too bad because if you look at Michigan's schedule, they should be in a position to win the Big Ten with their remaining games that they have. Washington at home, 4 bad Big Ten teams. Yes, Maryland is overrated. And Ryan Day can't seem to beat Michigan the last few years anyway. It just must be frustrating if you're a Michigan fan watching this. Before I share you my thoughts on the coach that I believe is the next to get fired and the most fluky game of the season so far, like and save this video. That way you can come back to it in a few weeks and tell me how bad these takes have truly aged. Take 2. Hugh Freeze won't make it to the end of the year. I think we need to start talking about how Auburn might only win one SEC game. That one win might be against Kentucky in a few weeks. They play Missouri and then they have to play at Arkansas the following week. And Arkansas looks like a whole new team under Bobby Petrino after their performance against Tennessee last week. I think they drop both of those games and Hugh gets fired then. It's too bad because Auburn got screwed with that touchdown call against Oklahoma, and then Jackson Arnold 100% scored at the end of the half. And then you have Kirby's clapping incident that happened at the end of the Georgia game this past week. These kind of things really make you question if these games are rigged. If Hugh Freeze were a better person, it'd be easier to feel bad for Auburn, but I would be shocked if he lasted much longer at Auburn. Take 3. The Alabama-Florida State game was a fluke. Since the Alabama-Florida State game in week 1, these teams have gone different directions. One team is undefeated in conference play, and the other is winless in conference play and hasn't won a conference game since December 2nd, 2023. Yes, it's been that long since Florida State won an ACC game. Ty Simpson is now the Heisman frontrunner, and Alabama just went on the road and beat a good but slightly overrated Missouri team. I don't think DeBoer prepared for the Florida State game very well, and weird stuff happens in week 1 all the time. Texas A&M is the only SEC team you can make an argument for that looks better than Alabama right now. The only concern I have about Alabama is that they have struggled to run the ball this season, and the only decent running back that they have just got banged up against Missouri, and he's expected to miss some time. Let me know what I missed and what I got wrong, and follow for part 3 tomorrow.